Hi there, fellow travelers.
Hello.
It's Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour. Last night, Hurricane Zeta struck. And it struck really, really hard and without mercy.
From our standards.
Exactly. And we will be showing to you what Hurricane Zeta caused after this. It's almost 11 p.m. here. We are now confined to our rooms, and Hurricane Zeta is really starting to show its worst, so to say, because it was actually blowing water through the small openings at the bottom of this window. So what I did is I grabbed a towel and put it at the bottom of the window sill in an attempt to stop the water from getting into the room, but unfortunately to no avail. The water is still coming through, the towel is soaking wet, and so there's like water over here. There is a nice bit of water here on the floor, particularly under the desk over here. It's getting soaking wet. And it seems to be making its way now all the way to the bed, which is no good. So maybe I can show you a little bit what it looks like outside. Yeah, not pretty. There are some things that have been slammed against the window, as you can see. It almost looks like the inside of a blender after it has been used on our balcony. It's crazy. That was inevitable. Almost tripped on the slippery floor now. So this is what it's like the next morning after Hurricane Zeta hit home, and hit home hard. Kimberly, that whole tree came down.
Yeah, there's about
This is absolutely crazy. Whole palm trees have simply come down at the root, or almost at the root. Look at this. This is insane. Lots and lots more damage here. This is not good at all. This is absolutely mental, like they would say in the United Kingdom. But that is the right word here. Look at this. Lots and lots of damage here. Clearly, Hurricane Zeta decided to hit everything it possibly could in its path. So it even tried to tear this lantern apart. Kimberly just mentioned, they were quite successful in tearing the lantern completely down even over here. Another tree taken down by the root here, completely just like this. This is crazy. The pool has been shut off. I will say the metal net on top of this building over here seemed to do its job pretty good. As well as on this umbrella. Here, this is that metal net that I was pointing out in the video earlier about the hurricane.
Around 7:45 p.m. last evening we lost power. Yes. Power hasn't come back since. No. And the sound you hear comes from this building over here, which we believe is the generator that provides us with an emergency supply of electricity. So this is the road that we walked on when we went to our previous room. And as you can see, it is completely flooded at this point. And things do not seem to get better when we actually go to our previous room. It's pretty deep here, the water. It's ankle height at least, and seems to be getting deeper. But this is where it gets particularly bad. Yeah, even took quite a bad swing here at this light. Well, Kimberly, I think we found out now why they moved us rooms. Yes, definitely.
Because right here, at block number 11, on the second floor, that is where we were. Well, look around. This is why they changed rooms for us. You can see the beach from here indeed, and I can't imagine things there being any better, but I doubt they want us on the beach. But yeah, as Kimberly commented, it's not blocked off, so we're just going to have a look while we trudge through water that is now at our shins here. For Kimberly, it's pretty much knee height at this point. Step on the leaf, Kimberly.
I'm trying.
This is absolutely crazy. Wow.
It's very wet.
It's very wet. It's hard to get through here.
I can't go!
Quick, you need to walk fast before you can sink. And apparently Hurricane Zeta was so strong it even took Spider-Man down. I kind of already expected there's lots of debris on the beach. But most of it seems to be just seaweed. And remains of palm trees. The sea is still pretty rough.
Looks like we're actually not really supposed to be on the beach. This gentleman over there blew a whistle, so we'll just make our way back, I guess. Well, Hurricane Zeta also took a swing at these lounge chairs, but most of them seem to have remained on the pile here. Most of them. Yes, none of this is any good. Another lantern that was taken almost down. And here near the lobby, it seems like the story is the same. Hurricane Zeta really taking aim at these palm trees. This one hardly has any leaves left. Looks like the building itself did not really remain untouched either. The doors are a little dirty, but if that is the worst, then it's alright. But this looks like this area has been sealed off. Something must have happened here too. Apparently Zeta decided to also try and rip some parts of the stone off this wall here. Wasn't very successfully in doing so, but nevertheless there were some pieces, as you can see. In the greater scope of things, we still kind of got away with it. We have heard reports of people whose sinks were not draining properly, and we have heard of people whose toilets were not flushing properly. Not to mention that for some of the guests staying here at the Ocean Maya Royale had no electricity at all, not even the emergency light, and as you can see, we still have at least that. Now this is really impressive. Despite Hurricane Zeta wreaking destruction and havoc everywhere, the cleaning personnel here at our all-inclusive resort still somehow found time to come in and wipe up the water that had come into our room. That is just crazy. Well, most importantly, we're okay.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that is all that matters. Thank you so much for watching. If you appreciate this video, please give it a good old thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour.